And I've come to find my good friend Neil Phillips. Neil, where are we?
Look, this is absolutely brilliant. Now, you growing up, you thought about this. We're right by the Grand National finishing line. What a fantastic view we have of the racing here.
What's it called?
This is in the 1750 restaurant. Yeah. Great place to be. Love the view of the racing here. You're right by the national finish line. It's absolutely brilliant.
Look, pan out. When Neil says something, you maybe often have to check for yourself, but we are literally.
Yeah, do trust me here. No, it's great. Look at that. Come on. That's a special piece. That's a special piece.
It should be right. Should be right.
Yeah.
Lots of nice pictures, trophies.
There are lots of nice trophies.
1929.
Look at. I mean, it's
the
great.
year you were born.
Exactly. Now here, old and easy colours. You know. Great victory by Bob Champion, and it's great to think we've got Bob on course today. Yeah. He's marking the card, he's still working, he's still doing stuff. What a man.
Champions, the film they made, I don't know, he had big cancer to come back. The horse had broken down, he had a long time off the track. Every year, every single year, this race produces something. Comply or Die next year, 2008. He was David Pipe's winner in it.
Yes,
his dad, obviously, Martin, the trained Minnie Home to win the national.
Great thrill for David there. Absolutely fantastic. And well to do there as well. All these fantastic stories. You just think about, you've read about these nationals, you watch them as well.
What's your first memory?
Oh, it's 1973. It's crisp and red rum. I know it sounds a bit of a cliche, but the thing was, I was just really getting into racing. I used to actually have to send everybody else out the house. I didn't want people watching the Grand National. I needed to watch it on my own. But that moment, you know, where you've got Chris so far in front, and in those days with the camera work, you couldn't actually see rubbing in some of the pictures, could you?
Yeah.
And I mean, Chris, what a brilliant horse, Richard Pittman, but what a great.
And he's still talking about it, you know, which is great.
No, I think it's brilliant, actually. Yeah. I think it's absolutely brilliant. And the story of Rummy as well, his whole. We've got a guy who's actually working on one of the stands. He's organising all the beer stands to where we're going to later. And he actually, which you'll be excited about now, and he actually sat on red rum as a kid. Because he knew Ginger McCain.
I've sat in one, Grand National winner.
Have you? Which one?
Rhyme and Reason. He was bred by Jeremy Maxwell, who I worked for many, many years. He owned Kemal, the sire, and Smooth Lady, the dam. So he bred it, and after he won, do you remember he nearly fell at Beechers, Brendan Powell?
Oh, I always remember that.
Greatest comeback since Lazarus.
It was.
And he used to come back to Downpatrick to parade. So.
And what a thrill that must have been for you.
It was, I remember growing up, West Tip, 86, Richard Dunwoody. Richard Dunwoody came from not too far away down in Cumber.
Oh, that's great.
It's just that every kid, and every year, you look at the last couple of years, for example, Sam Willie-Cullen, last ride in the race, goes and wins in some horse that a lot of people hadn't even heard of. The year before, Rachel Blackmore, every single year, like we're talking about Bob Champion, every year's got a massive story.
It has, Niall, and that's what's so great about it. And actually, we're talking about, like, with this year, favourites do not have a great record, do they?
You just try to work at the Davy Russell's retired, just lump on.
That's what's so brilliant about it. I'm going to show you something else. I want to just talk to you about the fact of you as a jockey. I mean, you're obviously...
A bad jockey.
Yeah, bad jockey. Yeah, come on. But you rode around at Aintree, you had winners at Aintree, but in terms of, well, by the way, more great trophies here as well. What a brilliant... How brilliant is in the 1750 restaurant here as well?
Quiz question.
Oh, yeah, okay, come on.
Name some horses in this.
So you name them, because I know
it is the 91 National. So you have the 90 winner, Mr. Frisk. Seagram goes on to win the Seagram National. Big Sun. Anti-Dot. Florida Fisherman, Josh Gifford's horse. And Old Durham Edition used to always run so well in the race.
He did, yeah.
10 of Spades. That's definitely Big Sun.
What about the horse just in the sort of with the yellow hoops?
Can you help me with any?
Yeah.
Can you help me with
any? Well, I'm going to go Mr. Frick. I'll tell you what, it was very quick going that year, wasn't it? With
it
Mr.
was. Shorter distance, but obviously he was the quickest Grand National winner. Marcus Armitage is riding as an amateur for Kim
and actually that's interesting. I saw Marcus Armitage about 20 minutes ago. Yeah. All here as well. Great to see everybody back. Let's have a walk around
this way. Look at the old riding whip. Goodness me. They would have palpitations with that nowadays.
But again, it's just the fantastic history here as well, isn't it? It's
Red Rum, ridden by Brian Fletcher. Red Rum. Wow.
Yeah.
On
Here we go.
This is more your vintage here. 1919.
I mean, it's great actually. It's interesting to note in the race car today, they're talking about the 1823 winner. We've actually got a picture here as well of the 1823 winner as well. So there's absolutely brilliant history here.
Unfortunately, we've got Tom Stanley, Chris Dixon, and Dan Barber up there. You can't have everything. You can't have everything in life. And on around here, so lots of people come in here for their...
Yes, so they're having 3-course meal, they get their cheese course as well, and they get a great experience now, because obviously they can sit here, go out and then watch. And
so Paddock's just here.
Paddock's parade winch is just there, go straight out to the winning post there. Great view of the Grand National and obviously all the racing today.
Drink enough wine, you can buy a horse afterwards.
Well, you
the
can.
golf sale
Yeah,
tonight.
we got that tonight, haven't we?
Yeah.
You'll be there. You'll be
Look
there.
at this here picture. That must be.
So where's that then?
Valentine's Brook,
You
I
reckon?
guess. Back in the day, you see all the different, all the horses running in breastplates. A lot of them with the gag bits on, which you'd never ever see nowadays. The bit in the horse's mouth. And the jockeys just ride so much longer than they do nowadays. But you see, like no railings.
And it would have been a very big field in all probability, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
well over 40.
More than 40,
yeah. Because the biggest field I think we ever had was 66. I think we just got another picture around here as well, which is again different style, running a bit shorter in that picture. But,
a little bit.
Can you name any of those?
Goodness me.
Here's your tester. But it's a fantastic selection, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is. It's a pretty cool little building, this.
And this opened as a restaurant in 2017, and obviously it's become really popular.
Yeah, I bet. Right, we're going to meet up later.
We are.
You're going to give me some losers, just like Cheltenham. Plenty of losers.
Come on, I did
consistent.
really well. I did really well at Cheltenham.
Did you?
I think, well, sort of.
What year?
Well,
what year?
What year? Well, I did get the real whack. It was my nap.
Right. And Constitution Hill today. That'll be yours today.
That'll be me, going for the 1 to 9 shot.
Good stuff. So we're going to meet up later. You're going to be bringing me where? Some beer?
Record a league bar, so we're going to have some beer.
Cider?
Yeah, might have some cider now.
Yeah.
Talk a bit of racing and talk about today's card. Talk about Constitution Hill, but I'll give you some bigger price tips as well.
Maybe tomorrow afternoon we'll come back up here.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.